What's up, Bobcats? We are here at the Goldsberry track in Athens, Ohio. As you can see, competition is slowly going to heat up. This is day one. My name is Sam Hyman, joined by
Tanaya Stevens.
And we're going to take you behind the scenes and take you along for the ride for the 2025 MAC Outdoor Track and Field Championships. Let's get it.
Let's go.
So starting things off for the Bobcats is Gracie Smith in the heptathlon, doing a whole bunch of different events this morning and into the afternoon.
We've had hurdles, high jump, and shot put. Big PRs in both hurdles and shot for the day. High jump was a little slow. Just working through some stuff with that. Biggest thing I would say this year for me has been like building confidence and my coach for sure.
Check the clock, FAT.
Just checking in here at the pole vault area. As you can see, some people warming up right now. We got 3 Bobcats participating on day one, led by Emily Bauman, who has the 4th best mark outdoors in school history, 3.51. We'll see what the Bobcats have in store in this department here today. Emily Bauman.
Hi.
Let's go. School record in the pole vault outdoors, 3.70. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good. A little disappointed. Didn't get I'm the first out right now, but that just like goes to show it's gotten so much more competitive.
What do you think led to this moment though for you to be able to do what you did today?
I switched poles, and Carl's been a really big, he's been awesome this year. He's given us a lot of, he's given me a lot of cues that I've not heard before. Swinging my hips up faster. I always thought that I was blowing through this way because the poles were too small, but in reality, I just wasn't getting my hips up quick enough. So I wasn't getting the right angle off the pole.
And competing with 2 of your teammates, Quinn and
they had
Abby.
really good days too. We've gotten really close this year. So we kind of joke around, which some people don't like, but it kind of calms us down, I feel like.
Coverage continues. Day one, we'll have some of the hurdles and running events later on tonight. Stay tuned. Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats.
That is right, Sam. The sprint squad for the Bobcats will be on the track as well tonight with the 400-meter hurdles with Ava Kincaid and Elizabeth Franzik. Ava Kincaid is ranked 8th right now in the MAC. And then the 200-meter, Taja Booker, she has a 23.9 currently, and she's looking to get into the final. So fasten your seatbelts. You don't want to miss it.
Bring it in. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm very proud of how that race went. I think going into it, the time, the placement, that really wasn't the focus. It was more just technique and making sure I ran it smoothly and my hurdling was on point. And I feel that's exactly what I did. And I was able to PR by almost 2 seconds, and I ran a 60.7. And for me, I never even would have thought I would be here a year ago. I just got put into long sprints earlier in the season, and I'm so grateful for Coach Mo to always believe in me and always push me to be my best, even when I don't think I'm able to. I'm also grateful for my training partner, Elizabeth. Just great to have someone who's done this before be able to teach me how to run these longer hurdle events, and so yeah, I'm grateful for her. See you on Saturday.
Next we got that 200 meters. We got Taja Booker coming up, so just looking to keep the ball rolling. Yeah, so pretty much as far as the qualifying, they're doing top 2 in each heat, next 2 fastest times. Right now, we got 3rd in the heat, so that means we're on the bubble, depending on what these next 2 heats do. But we're in a really good position. I like where we are right now, so just gotta wait and see now.
23:47, 3:82. Scott comes 3rd at 23:91.
Good job. Good job. There you go.
Taja Booker, who just finished her 200 heat one, she ran a 23.8. Taja, how do we feel about that race?
I feel incredible. I'm kind of speechless. During the race, from the start, I was just thinking, stay big, stay patient. Towards the end, I was in a spot that I didn't picture myself being in. So that was really exciting. But it caused me to tighten up a little bit. Waiting for the next 2 heats to go was a little nerve-wracking. My teammates and my former teammates and everybody will tell you that I was like, y'all, please get away from me, just pray. I trust God, and I trust that everything that I've been through has brought me to this point, and that it's already working, and it's already worked out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the sun is starting to set behind us. Just beautiful here in Athens, Ohio. 10K after dark on the women's side. Kelsey, you're redshirting this year, but you were a top 5 finisher in the 10K last season, and there are 4 women, 4 of your teammates competing tonight. What's your message to them?
Yeah, just work together, be confident, use each other throughout the race, and, just be patient, be calm, and then when it gets down to it towards the end, finish hard.
At any point, just understand that, like, you'll go through ebbs and flows of feeling good and, good and bad. Sometimes it'll feel pretty good, and then you'll feel like you're a little on the ropes, but just stay in it. I know it's the first one, but you'll be fine. You're ready.
It's almost time.
I know.
All right, good. Just go with it. It'll settle. Go with it. It'll settle. They're probably like running close to like 30, somewhere between 34:40 and 35 minutes flat for 10K. So nothing crazy yet. It's a little warm out.
Hey, go with it!
Hey, you got to close, Allie. This is where you shine. Let's go. Come on.
All right, Bobcats, we are checking in with Sarah Liederbach, senior final race as a Bobcat, the 10,000 meters. What was going through your mind after the race?
Oh man, a lot of emotions. I'm just so proud of this team. It's been an honor and a blessing to be on it. And it was so special to race at home with my teammates. Yeah, I'm so thankful for this past 4 years. Yeah.
I appreciate you sharing that. And then when you think about your career at Ohio, what stands out the most?
This sport has a lot of ups and downs. So I'm just proud of my progression through the years, and just proud of how this team culture has advanced. We're always building and improving, and it's been really cool to be a part of.
I'm just glad I got back, because I was like, when I was... I know, you look like you were changing. I was dying. I was like, oh my God, this is so hard.
10K after dark, Allie Martin in the building, 4th place overall. We're going to cool down and chat. How about that?
Sounds good.
Let's go. What was your initial reaction after the race?
After the race, I honestly was just really happy that I could stay connected to people and that I didn't let anyone go out in front of me and gap me. And I kind of just stayed right in there and just tucked in right behind someone. And then I kind of just let them lead and went off that.
What do you think led to your performance today? What part of training do you feel really helped?
I would say training for the 5K really helped me because this was my opener. So it was pretty much the same thing. It was just longer and it was more of a fartlek style. So we would kind of go out a lap fast and then do a lap slow and then a lap fast. So you kind of just have to stay engaged and get ready to go when it goes fast.
Tell me, what was your favorite part of the race?
Definitely the last lap closing. Getting those 2 girls right at the end, so it felt really good. I knew I could do it.
You seem to close very well in any race. Why? Why do you close so fast? What leads to that?
I don't know. I just feel like I can do it. I just see them and I'm like, I gotta go and I gotta get them. I don't want to regret anything.
I don't know. I might regret doing this cool down with you because we're moving right now on a cool down.
Yeah, we are.
I should have mentioned this at the beginning. This was your first ever 10,000 outdoors. Insane.
Yes.
How in the world did this happen? How did this all come about?
I don't know. Coach just really, she knew I could do it and really had a lot of confidence in me. So she knew it was just right for me.
Were you confident coming in?
Yeah, I was. I knew it was going to play out like the 5K. It was just going to it was going to be a lot tougher, but I knew I could do it, yeah.
I'm out of breath. Allie is certainly not out of breath. Congratulations on a 4th place finish.
Thank you.
Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats.
What's up, Bobcat?
What's up?
We are back here for day 2. We had a bit of a rain delay, but that's not going to stop all the fun. Sam, what we got?
Starting things off, we've got Gracie Smith in the heptathlon. Day 2 for her in this heptathlon extravaganza. She's got the long jump, she's got the javelin, and the 800 meters. And then, speaking of some field events, Millie Ryan, the senior, making things happen today in the shot put. Follow along for updates. How about the sprints later today?
The sprints start with the 400 with Jada Irwin and Eleanor Shuttlesworth, and then Taja Booker is back for the 100 meter, but we're not going to stop on the track because we also got some distance. Sam, what up?
We do. We have some middle distance, and I'm really excited because freshman Caitlin Stewart will be in the 800, one of a couple of Bobcats. Sarah Doman and Jacqueline Garvey will round out that trio in the 800 for the Bobcats.
I didn't even think about scoring. I mean, I was only thinking about results and whatever. That's just a gift, you know. It's a cherry on top of the cake.
Gracie, talk to me about how you felt overall with this heptathlon this year.
This one for me was my first one to like really come out, be confident. Still struggled with some confidence indoor for the pent last year. It was my first year doing it, and this was the one that I was going to come out, give it my all and everything, and just lead with confidence, and that's exactly what I did. Came out with a bunch of PRs yesterday, and it set me up for success today. Kind of followed suit the rest of the time here, and ended up with five of seven PRs this meet.
Emotions were at an all-time high. When I first saw you, you were like crying. Where were the emotions coming from?
Seriously, I would say that most of it for me is exhaustion. A lot of exhaustion through the whole thing. But at the same time, like just looking back on my experience here the past 2 years and being able to see how much like I've grown as an athlete and as a person, that's where really a lot of it comes from. But yes, being tired too. That's a big one. Yeah.
We are so proud of you, Gracie. Appreciate you for your time. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Right there. Hey, come on, let's go! We are closing to the line.
It was literally so awesome. Thank you.
Yes! 5, 7,
You got it.
3. Let's check that time walk for you.
I take more tears. We ran a 55-4, a lifetime PR. You know, Coach Mo is a very, very good coach. You know, we worked on every bit of the race and every piece, and I think I finally was able to just put everything together and just executed the race plan well.
In 4 from Ohio, the number 12.
Once upon a time, silver medalist in the 800 2018. What is your best piece of advice in the 800?
Make sure that you have really good positioning going into the final 200, and that's kind of where the magic starts to happen, and there's a lot of race left, so you got to just make sure that you're in a good spot to take advantage of the opportunity.
The 800 prelim just wrapped up. We have Caitlin Stewart going back into the finals tomorrow. Sitting right beside me is my former teammate, Stephanie Pierce, who also ran the 800. Tell me how you felt just watching that 800 go down.
Emotional, honestly. I mean, I miss this, but the 800 prelims are always tough. It's a tough final to make, and seeing Caitlin and Sarah really take that race by the horns was really special. I'm really proud of them, and for Caitlin to make that final as a freshman, that's huge.
It is almost that time for the final event of the night, the steeplechase, and Karina Weaver is back, Ohio track and field alum. You did the steeplechase
Did my main event. I'm a little crazy for it, but I love it.
Yeah, I need to know, what is the key to successfully getting past that water pit?
Ooh, great question. And honestly, sometimes I feel like you never figure it out. I think it's really important to make sure you maneuver into that space in between athletes where you're not going to get clipped on the heels. It's really important to really push off that barrier to get past that ramp and get 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, and keep rolling, because you don't want to lose that momentum, which is very difficult, especially when you get to that last third of the race.
We're going to try it. Just kidding. We're not. What do you miss most about this Ohio track and field program?
Oh, a lot of things, Sam. I love everything about the OU track program. We have such a tight-knit squad, and I absolutely love just being around a group of girls that are really ambitious and really just keep driving to reach new heights. And I love that our coaches are on the same page about that and really want this program to succeed. And I just love being around these goal-driven people and reaching for new PRs and new heights. So I'm so super excited to see what the team does this weekend, and love being back around everybody.
The steeplechase is coming up next. Stay tuned. We back, wrapping things up here on day 2, and wow, some really awesome moments from today. We saw Gracie Smith podium, 8th place in the heptathlon. First time the Bobcats have had someone on the podium in the hep since 2019, your former teammate.
Taja Haley, yep, in 2019 she got 5th place, and now Gracie Smith has come back and claimed that to 8th place.
Amazing. And then in the 800, Caitlin Stewart, 2:10.56, a PR for Caitlin. She is headed to the 800-meter finals on Saturday. How about in the 400?
Yep, the sprint squad came out, and Jada Irwin ran the 400 and got a 55.41, which is now top 4 for the Bobcats. She will be back tomorrow for the 400-meter finals.
All right. We finished before the sunset.
Yes.
We'll talk to you on Saturday, the final day, a whole lot of finals. So stay in tune. Study up.
Go Bobcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Final day, last day, best day.
Yes, it is. You ready, Sam?
Yes, I'm ready to go. We got a lot in store. Hold on to your hats. It's a blustery day here in Athens, Ohio. We got a lot in store, some podium finishes on the horizon. Starting off with the field events for the Bobcats. Triple jump, Elizabeth Franzik. On the women's discus side, Lauren Mader and Millie Ryan. Caitlin Stewart doubling in the 1500 and the 800. The 800 time yesterday was very impressive. 5th fastest time in prelims in the MAC, 0.01 off from the 4th fastest. How about in some of the shorter sprints, T?
Yeah, short sprints are coming in. First, Jada Irwin with the 400-meter dash, and then Ava Kincaid will be in the 400-meter hurdles, and then sprinter Taja Booker will be in the 200-meter. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss what they do on this track.
Then, the 5,000. You ready for that?
Oh, man, that's going to be something to watch with the Bobcats.
Allie Martin is going to be headlining Ohio along with Alyssa Mason, and Allie Martin has the 2nd fastest time in school history in the 5,000. Fasten your seatbelts. We also have the women's 4x4 relay.
Arguably one of the favorite events at the end of a conference meet, at the end of any meet.
Let's go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats.
All right, we're checking in on this blustery day here in Athens. Final day, Coach. We just saw Caitlin Stewart in the 1500. We've got Jada Irwin coming up in the 400 finals, and some more Bobcats as well. But Caitlin, a freshman, doubling in the 15 and the 8. What do you think stands out the most about her as an athlete?
She's just super confident. So she had no question whether, did she want to do it or not. We just knew she would get it done. She would make the 800 final and do her best on day 2 of the whole thing. So, yeah, she's been great, and I'm excited for the 8.
Let's go!
Well, it was a really good environment. It was really nice to be at home. I mean, it's just a fun experience and once in a
college lifetime opportunity. Yesterday went really well, which was exciting. I felt like I was able to be competitive. Today didn't really go quite as planned, but it was still a great experience, and it's good to get more experience going forward, and we can just build off this year for next year. I definitely learned that I can push myself way more than I thought. I've done some crazy workouts this year that I never expected I would be able to do, but it's really nice, and I've had a great support system from Coach Pease and Coach Drew, so it's been nice.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Good effort, all right? Yeah. Nice work. Nice work. It's not done, though. It's not done.
Let's go, let's finish! Let's finish!
Man, very impressive the way that she approached the first hurdle, didn't go off her normal leg. And then from there, she just stayed with it, didn't let that affect her. She stayed on that side. Man, just was able to adapt to the race. A little bit different in the race plan, so her ability to adjust. Same way she approaches everything on the track, she does into the classroom and in life. So when you have an athlete like that, you're just really grateful for him, and you just really cherish it. So, man, she's extremely special.
Ava Kincaid, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it, let's go. A top 5 finish in the 400-meter hurdles and 5th all-time in the 400-meter hurdles, 60.43. What was your overall takeaway from your first outdoor experience in NACS?
Honestly, I'm over the moon. The support that we've had from the coaches and my teammates, this outdoor championship has been amazing. I think having it at a home meet, we definitely could feel that home meet advantage. We were able to have more support out here than we anticipated. I feel there was just so much great vibes going on throughout the team. This was the most sprinters that we've had in a long time qualify for finals, and I think overall the entire track and field program is moving in the right direction, and I'm glad that I'm only a freshman, so I can just see the growth that's going to happen throughout the years.
The heat to the final, and how you were able to decrease your time from 60.7 to 6.43.
Honestly, for me, mentally, it was a very big challenge. I was very anxious going into the race, but I just keep telling myself, I'm confident, I'm capable, and I'm determined. Those are the 3 words that I've used this entire season going into any race, hard workouts at practice, just telling yourself until you believe it, I really think is true. With cutting my time, literally all just being competitive within my heat, not thinking about trying to run a certain time, not trying to run a certain spot. Obviously, I'm trying to get that top 5 was my goal, but just running really competitive in my heat and just doing everything I could in the moment to get the highest place I could.
Let's go. Ava Kincaid, ladies and gentlemen, and you're only a freshman?
Yes.
What? That's crazy. Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats.
Well done.
Good job. Good job. Okay, we're gonna take 15. Go ahead and sit down. Get you some Powerade. We're gonna take 15, then we can get you some leg swings in.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice work. Nice work.
You just go for a medal. That's what we can do it.
Allie, be ready, be ready, be ready. Hey, stick with the move, Allie, go, just go. Come on, Allie.
Medal, 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 medal. Good job.
In 3, Allie Martin.
More Allie Martin magic in the 5,000, a 3rd place finish. Allie, when you hear that, what do you feel like led to your performance?
So the race was very tactical, so we went out very, very slow, and then randomly, people just, picked it up, and then I knew I just had to go with them, so. Yeah, and I was ready to go. I was really excited. I started smiling when we started going, so I was like, I gotta go. I was ready for it.
So you ran the 10,000 2 days ago, and then you run the 5,000 today. Tell us how you felt from running the 10,000 versus the 5,000. Was one easier than the other?
Yeah, I definitely think the 5,000 is easier just because the 10K is so long, but it's definitely a different feeling because the 10K is a little slower and the 5K just, the laps are a little faster, but actually that was pretty similar because we went out about 10K pace and then just picked it up towards the last 2 miles.
At what point in the 5,000 did you feel like you could, go with that lead pack and potentially medal, which you did?
I would say like a mile left. Yeah, there was like a pack of like 6 or 7 of us, I think, and I was like, I think I got it. I was like, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm ready for everyone to go.
Wow. Overall experience for your team at Max, how would you describe it?
I would say we did really, really well this year. I mean, we had so many people scoring, and just a lot of people that weren't even supposed to score made it up there on the podium, so it was amazing to see that.
A lot of podium finishes for the Bobcats. We'd love to see it. Thanks for your time, Allie.
Thanks.
Wow! I ain't never seen anything like that.
I never did anything like that.
She's crazy. She's crazy.
Last ride, baton, my favorite color, black. Had to do it.
Yeah, the split, it popped up 53.4, I believe. Just an incredible run. I mean, just leaves you speechless. I mean, for her last run to go out like that, to be able to go out there and split something that, she's never done before, took her body to a place she's never been before. So just extremely proud of her. A special athlete. I mean, she's worked so hard, been through so much adversity these past 5 years for her. So to end it, on a high note, being able to score into the 200 and then be able to end it with a leg like that in the 4x4, it's just speechless.
All right, Bobcats, we're sitting next to Taja Booker, 5th place in the 200, and it probably had the craziest 4x4 anchor leg with the 53.4 to get the Bobcats to 8th place. Taja, talk about the overall experience here at the MAC conference, being your last outdoor conference.
Yeah, so the overall experience has been absolutely amazing. For my last one, I wouldn't have wanted it to be anywhere other than home. So with it being at home was an absolute blessing. It was so amazing to just be here on our turf representing Ohio.
Your career perspective in general, what you took away from all of this?
Oh my gosh, I've had a long career. It has been filled with a lot of different people, coaches, teams, but here at Ohio has been the most amazing experience of them all. Even just with this last year of mine, it has been absolutely astounding. I've done things this year that I haven't been able to do in the previous 4 years. So to be here and to end it on this well of a note has been just absolutely awe-inspiring, and it's nothing short of a blessing.
So my first 2 throws were really bad. I wasn't feeling confident in myself, and I just went over to my parents and I was like, help me, just pray for me. And I just sat there and I felt this wave of calm go over me, and I knew that this next one was going to be it. I stepped in the circle with confidence. I knew what I had to do, and I just hit it. And as soon as it went out, I was really happy with my throw. Millie Ryan meant so much to me in this program. I mean, I consider her somebody that I looked up to. She was our signature senior. She really led us through the year, and she really helped us become like a team and grow more as a throws group. And I'm really gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss my abuela. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Yeah, it was a great weekend here at home in Athens, Ohio, and we'll have to look at the numbers when it's all said and done, but I think we had the most points scored in terms of like representation across all event groups. Some of the highlights, Allie Martin had a great double in the 10K and the 5K. She just wrapped up the 5K here about 45 minutes, an hour ago, and that race just played out really perfectly for her. She's got some nasty wheels on the end of some of these distance races, and it ended up just being kind of like a jog around and then really hard final 2K, and man, she just had great positioning the whole race and was there when it mattered.
I told them that it was a great weekend. They did a great job. The progress was really, really good, and you can just see the path to the next step, and then eventually the path to winning a championship one day. And that, not that it's like going to happen in the next year or two, but just to keep working, to rest and then get back at it, and just be consistent and enjoy, but just enjoy this weekend because it was a really good weekend. Everybody contributed, everybody did well, and it's just fun to be part of that. That's what we want moving forward. We want more people to be a part of it. We want more people to get in the scoring mix, but at the end of the day, this is just a great team effort, and this is a team sport, and it feels individual sometimes, but at the end of the day, we are a team, and we're so excited for our progress, but not satisfied.
That's it. That's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's over. It's quiet.
What an unbelievable experience for the Bobcats. This is a huge, huge building block for what's to come. As we heard from several of the student athletes and coaches, tremendous, and I'm speechless. It was a crazy week.
It was a crazy week. So many people did better than they expected. So much potential for the Bobcats, and what better way to finish it than at their home track.
Former student athlete at Ohio Track and Field, Tania Stevens. We appreciate her for all the coverage all week long. Yes, you made it.
Yes, and Sam Hyman, who was on it all the time with every athlete, every coach, every mic'd up, he's on it too.
And shout out to everyone else behind the scenes as well, our videographers, our sports information department, and everybody involved in Ohio athletics. Tremendous job putting on this MAC Outdoor Championship.
Amazing.
We'll see you later.
Go Bobcats.